Hey guys, it's Sarah, and today I have my September TBR. Whew, okay. I don't know how September is going to go because I just started graduate school, so I'm not sure what my workload is going to be like quite yet. I'm still kind of getting into the groove of it and trying to find my balance. So I'm only going to show you what's like 100% planned for me. I have some that I'm currently reading, so I'll start with those, and then I have a couple book club books, and then I have a buddy read, two buddy reads that I'm going to be doing this month. So I'm going to kind of just start with those, and then if I get to anything else, that'll be great, and you'll just see them in my wrap-up. The first one is a buddy read that I'm currently doing, and that is The Wrath and the Dawn by Renee Ahdieh. I don't have the dust jacket on right now because I'm currently reading it, and I take them off when I read. But I'm reading this with my friend Jenny. We are almost 100 pages in. We're taking it, a couple sections each day. These are not divided into like chapters. There's not like chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. They're just little sections, and they're titled. So we're kind of trying to read, 3 to 4 sections a day if we can. So far, it's fantastic. We're both really enjoying it. Her writing is fantastic. She really is a beautiful writer. So we're both really enjoying that part of it. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, currently reading it and enjoying it. I am also currently still on this, and I haven't really touched it since, when did I start this? Booktubeathon? Or no, on Holothon. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't gone back to it. This is one that I need to stick in my purse and just like read on the go. This is the first book in the Jack Reacher series by Lee Child, and yeah, I want to continue with it. I want to actually like read this whole thing. I've been picking up other stuff instead. So eventually, but I do plan to, throughout the month of September, finish this one. Also, I'm currently reading All of Us and Everything on my Kindle. I don't remember the author, but I will put it up here. I'm reading this for NetGalley. I kind of looked at my NetGalley list and was just trying to figure out something else to read next. So I went with like the oldest one on my list. And this was the oldest one that I've had on there the longest. So I'm reading that one right now. I'm about 25% through it. And so far it's fine. It's okay. I'm kind of hoping it'll get a little bit better. But yeah. So we'll see. Okay, so the next one that I need to read is Pigeon Blood Red. This is written by Ed Duncan. This is one that was sent to me by the author in order to review, and I've already had his publicist kind of follow up with me and ask if I read it yet because I got this a couple months ago. So I need to get on it. Yeah, and this is short, so I should be able to get through it, easily. Hopefully, as long as it's good, it'll draw me in. But I have a bookmark in it. That means I'm ready to go. I haven't quite started it yet, but I do plan to do that this week. Okay, so book club books. For our book club that I am a part of in town here, just like me and my friends getting together once a month, we are reading psychological thriller this month. And the winner for this month was Reported Missing by Sarah Ray. I have this one on my Kindle. It's only $2.99, so it's not like an expensive ebook. And this one is about a man who goes missing, and at the exact same time, a young 14-year-old girl goes missing. So this man's wife is left with the realization that maybe her husband took this girl and disappeared. She really is fighting it. She doesn't want to believe that he would do something like that, but that's kind of the center of the police investigation, is trying to figure out if these two are linked somehow. So it's supposed to be like this big mystery, and if her husband was involved with this young girl. We don't know. So I'm excited to read that one. And the next one is for the book club group that I'm in on Goodreads, which is run by Lisa from Books and Smiles. I'll leave her channel link down below. And her Goodreads group is Lisa's Buddy Reads. And we are reading 2 books a month. And I've kind of been looking at them and choosing one book to go with. Unless there's 2 books already on my TBR that I'm really excited about, then I'll read both of them. But so far, I've been doing one a month. And so far, they've been ones that I already have on my TBR, which has been fantastic. So this month, I am going to be reading The Perfect Girl by Gillian McMillan. And this is an author that I've been wanting to get into. I've heard really good things about her books, and I ended up getting this one as a gift last year. And this one is following a young girl named Zoe. And in her past, she was involved in a car accident that left 3 of her classmates dead, and she survived. I believe she did some time for that. And so she kind of felt like she did her time. She repaid her, served her time, whatever. So her and her mother moved to kind of start over. And then one day her mother ends up dead. And so it's kind of like, trying to figure out if Zoe is actually responsible for all this stuff, or if it's just crap luck for her. So I'm interested, but I'm really excited to read from this author and see what I think. And I will leave that Goodreads group down below as well if you guys are interested in joining it. it's really, really great. We have really great discussions on everything. It's set up really well. So yeah, I'll leave that link down below too. Okay, so the next book is going to be another buddy read that I'm going to be doing with my friend Kay, and we are going to be reading the first book in the Left Behind series, and this is written by Tim LaHaye and Jerry B. Jenkins, and this is kind of a fictional take on what happens after the rapture, basically. So the rapture has happened, and here is what happens to all the people who are left behind and don't get to go to heaven with God. And I'm really interested in this series. My best friend has practically been throwing these books at me, telling me to read them. So I have a lot of them on my shelf already. So it's time to actually start and get started. And then Kay had mentioned that she was wanting to read it, and maybe we should buddy read it. And I was like, yes. So we're going to do that this month. We're going to come up with a system and set it up and everything, and take the whole month to kind of read this first book and see what we think. Okay, 2 more that I have planned here. The first one is Night Play by Sherilyn Kenyon, and this one I actually went to book club last month, and I was looking at my friend's bookshelf, and she had a ton of Sherilyn. She has like all of Sherilyn Kenyon's books, and Sherilyn Kenyon is one that I'm interested in. She's very prolific. She has written a lot, and I've heard really good things about her books. And so I asked my friend where I should start, like where should I start with this, because she has multiple series going on. And so she literally just went over, took this one off the shelf and said, here. I was like, okay. So I'm borrowing this. So I do need to read it this month so I can give it back to her at our next book club. But yeah, so I'm going to plan to start this, but I believe this is like a paranormal type of series, and apparently it's a good place to start with this author. Okay, next one is a book outlet book, and it's a shorter one, and I put it on my nightstand because it's something I think I can get through quickly, and I think I'm going to enjoy it. But that's Killer Instinct by S.E. Green, and I believe that this follows a young girl who is obsessed with serial killers. She also has serial killer tendencies or desires within her own self. I've heard it's being compared to Dexter, so I'm really interested in that as well because I love Dexter, and I would be interested in a teenage female version of that. So that's what I'm hoping I'm going to get out of this one. But it's short, and I wanted another book outlet book. The Wrath and the Dawn is also a book outlet book, so if I can get through both of these this month, that would make me really happy. Okay, guys, that's all I'm planning on. That is going to be my main goal. Again, I'm starting school, so I'm not 100% sure what my workload's going to be like and how much I'm going to be able to read. So if I can get to more than that, that would be awesome, but I'm not going to put that pressure on myself. So these are going to be my goals. And that's going to be it for me today, guys. Please let me know down below if you've read any of these books. Let me know what you're planning to read in September. Are there any new releases coming out this month that you're really excited about? And I will talk to you guys again soon. Have a great day. Bye.